Ay, 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 ay. Yeah. Yeah.
Memphis has a bad reputation for not being able to attract new young people from other cities. When people graduate from colleges in Memphis, they leave automatically. They seem to be attracted to other cities around Memphis, Atlanta, Nashville, New York, everywhere else but Memphis. What can be done to retain this young talent, to keep people here, to make this a thriving city? The people in this room will be the people that carry Memphis on. It's not the 40 and 50-year-olds anymore. It's the 20 and 30-year-olds that will take Memphis in the 2010s and 2020s and will be the next mayors of Memphis. And also, what do you think about the current state of Memphis City Schools? What do you think about the current program that they're running in regards to not leaving children behind in terms of just passing them through? And what do you plan to do? If you see an issue with it, what do you plan to do to fix it?
As it relates to your first question, I don't think we have a lot of pride in our city right now, and I think the fate of the future of Memphis is in your hands. I think that this is a pivotal moment. I'll go back to it. The 40 days basically makes it a possibility for things to change right now. I agree with you. I think that the older mentalities in Memphis have not changed, and you will see the same politics if you don't get some new, fresh blood. Now, one of the things I like about my platform is that my platform is basically your platform because I'm only receiving the information from the people. That's why our name is Stigall for Memphis. We didn't say Stigall for mayor. We said Stigall for Memphis because we've forgotten that the citizens are the boss of this city, not the mayor. The mayor is an elected official that's elected by the citizens. If he's not pleasing you, you have the right to vote him or her out. Same with the council members. So one of the things I think we have to do is show a love for our city. On some of my shirts, and I'll probably go out and get a few for you all now, we have two designs. One is I Am Memphis. I thought that it was important to show that I'm from Memphis and I still love my city. The other one is I Heart Memphis, similar to the New York shirts. We don't really have that love right now because we're not being shown the love. One of the things that we can do is the shadowing program that I'm talking about. We can actually have these forums just like this. I'm delighted to be here tonight. I was glad that you even asked me to come out. But for youth ages 18 to 25, you are absolutely right. You all are the next mayors. You all are the next council members. You all are the next school board members. And without you, this city would just die. But I think we need to have a youth revolution in this city, and we need to take over. And I think with this election, whatever the outcome is, they're going to see that because of individuals like you. Now, going to your next question, as it relates to education and the funding, well, just education in general, I think there should be an overhaul of the funding system right now. I don't like the way that we're paying for the city and the county. I think personally, because I pay taxes and my daughters attend Memphis City Schools, I really think you ought to split the school systems up. I think let the county pay for the county and let the city pay for the city. Additionally, we were talking about this eco-friendly platform where we're talking about recycling. It was about 3 years ago when Jerry Collins, who is the president of Light, Gas, and Water right now, he was formerly the director of Public Works. When we started this recycling program, the whole city wasn't really into it. But because Jerry sort of pushed it, they were able to save about $2 million. So if you consider that the whole city, including park services, with big garbage bins in all of our community centers, could start recycling, we could save probably $3 or $4 million just on stuff that you were going to throw away anyway and filter that money back through Memphis City Schools. That's money that you were going to throw away.
What you said about just creating money or making money available for small businesses, but what exactly are you doing to create money for big businesses to come to Memphis so that the citizens can support the small business?
That's a good question. I don't know if you've heard about some of the businesses coming here and getting these tax liens. We're basically giving up everything. For instance, the Grizzlies. You all have heard about the parking garage fiasco, how one floor has gone completely missing, more than $20 million lost. And that was all on the county side, but obviously we know that in order to make money, you have to spend money, and you have to give up some things. I can imagine when they were trying to court the Grizzlies, that there were a lot of things that they probably talked about. But in a city like Memphis right now, we want to do all that we can to bring some revenue in. So to answer your question, one of the things that we would do is look at some of these businesses. Now, you have this plant, is it Nissan? Toyota, right down here in Mississippi. Is it Olive Branch? Right here in Olive Branch. That is so close, that I felt like Memphis, being the major metro city, should have done something to try to get in with that deal. I mean, even if you're talking about some small dollars, some way, somehow, you try to do something at least to have the people come to Memphis, even through housing. I mean, it's going back to crime. I mean, we're killing ourselves. We're shooting ourselves in the foot. But going back to something else that was said earlier, I don't think the leaders of this city have really tried to aggressively pursue businesses like they did the Grizzlies. If you aggressively pursue businesses just like they did the Grizzlies, you would definitely increase your employment in this city. FedEx obviously has a say on anybody dealing with distribution. We know that hands down that's not going to happen. UPS can continue to stay here, but no one else can probably come in. But there are some other avenues. In the financial industry, you can have some people coming in. Warehousing, I compare it to, I'm in a fraternity, Kappa. As part of being in a fraternity, you have to go to college. But I'm also in another organization called the Masons. You don't necessarily have to go to college. And there's a lot of people that aren't going to college. They're going to go and probably go to trade school. And so I compare it to that. You would miss out on a lot of people if you just brought in financial. You have to be diverse. You need the warehousing because people need jobs. And it's obvious that everybody's not going to go to school. So you have to be diverse in the businesses that you're bringing to the city and make sure that we can fund jobs for our citizens.
Hey, hey.